This is the untold story of perseverance. We have seen this little robot on Mars do some pretty amazing things. This is the rover everyone hoped would find aliens, or at least some real evidence that they were here. So far it hasn't, but what we have learned about Mars itself has been worth it all. This is a little robot that could. It landed in an area known as Jezero Crater, an ancient lake that might have once been home to microbial life. With so much to explore, the scientists and engineers back on Earth were faced with choosing which areas to explore first. There are millions of places of interest already identified by the time it landed, and as it continues to move further into the crater, new discoveries are made every day. There are also many things that can go wrong on Mars: the dust storms, the extreme cold, the isolation. But this little robot keeps going even when it breaks down. For example, one day it tried to collect a sample, but something went wrong and it ended up dropping its drill bit. Instead of trying to fix it, the engineers decided to just drive over it. And even after driving over its own drill bit, it was still able to continue collecting samples. That's the kind of attitude we need to have in our lives. No matter what challenges we face, we just need to keep moving forward, and we will eventually reach our goals. But let's not forget why we sent this little robot to Mars in the first place: to find signs of past life. So far, it hasn't found any fossils or anything like that, but it has found some organic molecules that could be building blocks of life. These are the kinds of things that could help us understand how life began on Earth. We don't know yet if these molecules came from living things or non-living things. But either way, they are an important clue in the search for extraterrestrial life. Even though this little robot hasn't found any fossils yet, it has done something else that no other rover has ever done before. It took a helicopter ride on Mars. Yes, you heard that right, a helicopter. On Mars, it's called Ingenuity, and it was sent along with Perseverance in case the rover needed a little help getting around. Perseverance is a slow mover, crawling along at only about half a mile per hour. So Ingenuity was able to quickly scout ahead and check out the best routes for the rover to take. They even had a test run before landing to make sure everything was working okay. And once they were on the ground, Ingenuity made a few test flights to see how well it could fly in the thin Martian atmosphere. After that, it started scouting ahead for the rover, taking photos of the terrain and sending them back to Earth. With these photos, the team on Earth could plan out the best route for Perseverance to take each day. Ingenuity also helped Perseverance avoid obstacles in its path, such as rocks and dust. It also helped the rover find areas of scientific interest that it might not have found on its own. In one instance, Ingenuity spotted an area that looked like it had water flowing through it in the past. It landed nearby and took a closer look. Its cameras revealed that the area was full of small pebbles and sand, which suggested that water had indeed flowed through there. Perseverance then went to investigate and confirmed that it was a stream. This discovery was a big deal because it meant that water wasn't just flowing across the surface of Mars, it was also seeping into the ground, which could have created conditions suitable for life. Now, unfortunately, Ingenuity's battery died before it could take any more pictures, so we don't know what happened next. But I'm sure that when Perseverance finally reaches this area, we'll get some amazing footage of whatever it finds there. So you may be thinking, this little robot is amazing, but what does it mean for us humans? What does it say about our ability to explore and understand the universe around us? To me, it says a lot. It says that we are capable of some truly special things. We can put aside our differences and work together to achieve a common goal. We can explore new worlds and discover new things. And we can never give up, no matter how difficult the challenges are. Think about it. When Perseverance landed on Mars, it was the result of years of hard work by thousands of people from all over the world. They put aside their differences and worked together toward a common goal. They explored new technologies and made incredible discoveries along the way. And they never gave up, even when things got tough. Just think about all the times that you wanted to give up on something, but you didn't. You kept going, and you achieved your goal. Well, that's the same thing that these people did. They just had a bigger goal in mind. Perseverance is a reminder that we are capable of some truly special things. It shows us that we can put aside our differences and work together to achieve a common goal. It shows us that we can explore new technologies and make incredible discoveries along the way. And it shows us that we should never give up, no matter how difficult the challenges are. I hope that the next time you feel like giving up on something, you remember the story of perseverance and the people who made it happen. Because if they can explore new worlds and discover new things, then so can you. You just need to believe in yourself and never give up. And hey, if you like optimistic science and tech stories, stay tuned for more. We've got plenty more where that came from. It is also worth noting that Perseverance is just one of many missions exploring Mars at the moment. There are several other rovers and landers on the surface of Mars right now, each with its own mission and goals. For example, NASA's Curiosity rover has been exploring the Jezero Crater since 2012 and has made many fascinating discoveries about the planet's past habitability. The European Space Agency's ExoMars rover, Rosalind Franklin, is scheduled to launch later this year and will search for signs of ancient life. There are also several Chinese missions exploring Mars, including the Zhurong rover, which landed on the planet in May 2021. All of these missions are contributing to our understanding of Mars and the possibility of life there. In addition to these robotic explorers, there are plans for human missions to Mars in the future. NASA's Artemis program, which aims to establish a permanent human presence on the Moon, is also developing the technologies and systems that will be needed for a future Mars mission. The goal is for humans to land on Mars in the 2030s. This will be a huge undertaking, but it is a goal that is within our reach. The exploration of Mars is truly an international effort. The United States, China, Europe, Russia, and many other countries are all working together to explore this fascinating planet. It is a testament to the power of international cooperation and the desire of humanity to explore and understand the universe around us. As we continue to explore Mars, we can learn more about the planet's past and the possibility of life there. We can also learn more about ourselves and our place in the universe. We are a species capable of some truly special things. We can put aside our differences and work together to achieve a common goal. We can explore new technologies and make incredible discoveries along the way. And we can never give up, no matter how difficult the challenges are. The story of perseverance is an inspiration to us all. Let us strive to be like this little robot that could. Thank you for watching.